Hello everyone and welcome to Sunday. Still trying to get used to my bigger table. Don't get me wrong, super excited about it. But when I woke up this morning I was like, oh yeah, my desk is bigger. It's actually big enough that I can fit my laptop on there, which doesn't need to be there all the time. But I still had footage that I needed to offload from Chef Gone. So I was actually able to keep it up there and see all my screens at once, which is nice. Also haven't backed up my footage in a while. I probably talked about this briefly before, but all of my backup drives are still tied to Mountain Lion, which I haven't used in a long time. So anytime I want to back up the computer, I have to boot into Mountain Lion and let it do its thing. I'll get rid of Mountain Lion soon. All I have left to do since Assassin's Creed Brotherhood is done is finish GTA Online heist episodes. As soon as that's done, everything switches over to Yosemite and we're good. You also recall that yesterday, in addition to getting that table, we got a new nightstand, which means that this got retired as my nightstand, so now there's two of them. I don't know what to do, but I'm going to show you quickly what this looks like. Check it out. Yeah, it's the same thing on the other side, but it's on this side. And the cats can't get behind the bed, which is good. Anyway, today we are on our way over to see Weird Al Yankovic in concert for, I think it's called the Mandatory World Tour. I've never seen Weird Al, but he was hands down my favorite musical artist whenever I was like 10 or not 10, probably 12 or 13. I started to really fall in love with music at that point. Fell in love with Weird Al because of his comedy. It was actually because of him, or at least he was very influential in getting me to enjoy all types of music, all genres of music, because he covered so many different things. So I have a soft spot in my heart for him, and I loved him for many years. I own all of his albums, and I've never seen him in concert, and we get to change that today. So very exciting time for me, very exciting time for Mal. But she's right, we have to leave because if we leave right now, we should get there right around the time the show starts. 2.5 hours later, we made it. You excited?
Yeah.
It's weird because last time we were here was for Modest Mouse, and everyone was pretty much the same age. But this time around, the age demographic is like crazy. It's all over the place, and I've seen people of
like 5-year-olds.
Yeah, many people of many different ages here, so it'll be exciting. This place is packed, man. Like, it is completely full. I'm really excited.
If you don't think that bad, then what will you tag you to?
That was fun.
It was fun.
After the concert was over, we headed over to Kickin' Chicken because it was one of the only places that was open, and got some pretzels, which are always amazing, filled with cheese. God, they're good. They're not good for you, but they're great. And we also got some salads. So at least we got fed. At the very beginning, if you guys haven't seen Weird Al's video for Tacky, it's a parody of Happy, and it's all one take, and it's just the camera's kind of like following him around. It switches to other people, but it's all one take of him like walking through a building. Well, they started the concert like that, and they had a camera crew outside of the convention center, or whatever it is.
The
Coliseum.
Performing Arts Center.
Performing Arts Center. And they were like showing him live performing the song. It was so cool. It was probably the most interesting way I've ever seen to start a concert, because it was happening, and it was similar to the music video, but it was there. It was like, oh man, that's the parking lot. And then, he came in and he came down the aisle, and it was like right next to us, which is really, really cool. We had really good seats. Mm-hmm. We were really close to the front, which was neat. And then he got on stage and, performed. But all in all, it was an incredible concert.
It was very good. It was fun.
And we're coming at it from different points of view because
I know very, very little.
Yeah, I have followed Weird Al's, I followed him since I was 13. I have all of his albums. I know all the lyrics to like all of the songs. On the way here, Hardware Store came up on the iPhone in the car, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna see if I can sing all the words.
You did a video where you did that.
Yeah, a long, long time ago. I got most of the words right. It's hard. You have to. The problem with the ending part of that song is that my brain knows the words, but my mouth can't say them fast enough to get them out, which is a problem. But yeah, I mean, we're coming at it from different points of view because I know all of his stuff, and it was thrilling to see, someone I really loved when I was younger, still love today, finally, in concert. It must have been interesting for you because a lot of the songs you probably were hearing for the first time.
I mean, I knew the parodies,
Yeah.
so it's different for me because I know the original song.
It was nice to see him do the polka, too.
I like the polkas.
We're about to get lucky.
Like, whenever I think of, what I expected of the concert, it was exactly what I expected. I was like, I've always heard that he's a fantastic performer. He goes above and beyond. His concerts are always really fun. And it pretty much hit the nail on the head for everything I was expecting. So I would recommend it, even if you're not a Now fan. I mean, because you only know very little about his music and stuff, but it's just such a fun concert. And the demographic is gigantic because there were older couples there. There were people that were easily like in their 60s or 70s even. And then there were children, bouncing around, and they were so excited for Al and for the band. It's cool too because I know you didn't know this, but that's his band that has been with him forever.
I guessed.
And they're fantastic musicians because they have to be able to play everything, So they're super talented people. That's one really cool thing. They had a really nice, like LCD, LED projector, whatever. And what they did is there were so many costume changes that needed to happen to, keep on the thing. Not just for Al either, but for the whole band. Like when they did Amish Paradise, everyone was dressed as Amish people. So in between songs, they would show just little clips of Al's history in media. It was really cool. Anytime anyone on TV had like mentioned Weird Al or
He starred in like Scooby-Doo or Simpsons or
like
anything. It came
all of
up.
these little things they showed that, and it would take like a minute or two, but they'd give everyone enough time to change, so the pace stayed high. If you get the chance to see Weird Al in concert, you absolutely should do it. Even if you're not an Al fan, even if you're just someone who loves a fun time, you would have fun at this concert. So, yeah.
Wasn't the tour called Mandatory Fun?
Yes, mandatory fun. And I did have fun, but it was also mandatory. Anyway, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I know some of you have seen Al either in the past or maybe for this Mandatory Fun tour. Let me know. Let me know where you saw him, when you saw him, and what your experiences were. I have a feeling it was probably good because he just seems like a very fun guy. He's full of energy, and the concert was absolutely phenomenal. One of the best concerts I've ever been to, hands down. So anyway, that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, let's meet back tomorrow, shall we?
Steven found these really weird hats. They're square, but I got a big head, so it kind of works.
You kind of look like a chef, but like a homeless chef. Go, 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 go! There you go, 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 there you go.
Get him!
Quarter dead, half dead, 3/4 dead. Nice, Mal.